Subscribe to Big TV.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to subscribe to Big Philip. It's very important, everyone. And see you all next time.
Baby Sloan, what you talking about? Day before go to the sim. You already know who it is. I hop on the verse and I kill it. Everybody know I get it.
Yo, it's your boy Big Philly, the one and only, and today I'll be interviewing some few chicks at the University of Lusaka, man. Yeah, so I'll be asking them a few questions. Yeah, excuse me, do you mind being interviewed?
No, I don't mind.
You don't mind? Okay, one question I want to ask you. Oh, chill, before I even ask the question, what's your name?
I'm Mikaeli.
Can you kindly look at those guys? What do you do?
What do you mean, what do I do here at school?
No, like, apart from schooling, like, what do you do?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, for the first question, what's hard about dating you? Like for those guys that may be wanting to shoot their shot at you, what advice?
What's hard about dating me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. I think it's up to the guy to tell me. The guys who have tried to shoot their shots on me to tell me, what's hard about dating this girl is blah blah blah. I really can't judge that for myself.
Nah, okay. So chill. Okay, what do you expect from a guy?
What I expect from a guy? This is like pop the balloon type shit. Huh? Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
A guy who's godly, he knows Christ.
Yeah.
Where am I heading? I'm going to pray. It's Sunday.
A guy who's goal-oriented, business-minded. Yeah.
Are you business-minded yourself?
Yes. No wonder I said that.
Okay.
Then I also want a guy who can lead me, because a guy is a leader, a provider, and me as a female, I'm an advisor, an anchor of the relationship. So I want to feel that I'm led, so that I can be able to advise and do my feminine roles.
Okay. With that being said, do you have any red flags in a potential partner?
Kids.
My head is splitting, man!
Sorry.
Oh, God, what kind of sudden headache is this?
Sorry, my dear.
Start my own family with.
Okay.
The same way I would want him to start his family with me. So,
okay.
Kids.
So, kids are a red flag.
Yes.
Boy, Big Philly, and I'm here with
Kasongo.
So, Kasongo, I'll be asking you a few questions. Are you ready?
Yeah. Fire away.
Okay. Okay, this one is a bit too deep, but yeah. What's hard about dating you?
What's hard about dating me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a 10 out of 10. I don't think that's okay. No, jokes.
Okay.
I am argumentative. I like to argue, and I feel like I do it for fun. So if you're not used to that kind of back and forth over silly things, I feel like that could get annoying quick. Yeah.
So, are you toxic? Do you like toxic?
I wouldn't say toxic, more annoying. Annoying.
So what are your red flags in a relationship?
Flags that I would see and be that I should say away.
Yeah.
Definitely someone with someone who isn't good at having fun. Someone who I can't go back and forth with,
Okay.
Yeah. Someone who doesn't have the same interests as me, but not I wouldn't date someone who has different interests.
Yeah.
More if we don't have anything to talk about, what are we doing here? What's the spark, So I feel that would. I don't even know if those count as red flags. Maybe a temper. Yeah.
Okay. What are you rating yourself out of 10?
Ooh, I'm real confident. I'm gonna go with a 10. I'm gonna go with a 10. I don't know if everyone agrees, but I know I'm a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think other people? Okay, have you ever heard other people rate you out of 10?
No.
Okay.
But who needs other people's opinions when I've got my own? Exactly. And you get it. Exactly.
Yeah. Yo, it's your boy Big Philly, the one and only, and I'm here with Clara. So Clara, I'll be asking you a few questions. Are you ready?
I am. Get ready.
Okay, the first question is, how long do you think a talking stage should last?
I think 3 months.
Why 3 months?
Because I feel that's enough for people to get to know the basic things that you need to know about someone. And I believe you get to know more about the person as you continue dating.
Yeah, then for those people that say a talking stage should only take 1 week, what message do you have for them?
I think that's too short. People
short.
do pretend a lot.
Yeah.
You can't know someone within a week.
Yeah, true, I agree. The second question is, what's one reason someone has broken up with you?
I lacked trust.
What?
Lack of trust.
Oh, lack of trust. Okay. What's one reason you've broken up with someone?
The person was a liar.
Okay. So, like, that's a red flag, yeah?
It's a big red flag.
What other red flags do you have apart from liars?
People who cheat.
Okay. Are you loyal yourself?
Very loyal.
Okay. Can you, like, any message for your boyfriend if he's watching?
I love you.
Yeah. What's your, like, craziest experience on campus?
I got stuck in an elevator for 3 hours.
3 hours. What was your, like, reaction?
We were really stressed and funny.
You're not
thing
alone?
Because no, I was with my study group, and do you know the funny thing?
Yeah.
Well, 16.
Where'd y'all put the guns?
I know, that's unbelievable.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was the craziest moment.
Yeah, so I'm here with. So I have a few questions for you guys. Are you ready?
Yes.
You ready? Okay, so the first question is, how long do you think a talking stage should last?
1 month.
1 month. Why 1 month?
Because you can get to know enough stuff about the person in 1 month.
Okay, what do you say? Have you ever heard of those people that say a talking stage should only last maybe for a week?
Yes, I have, but a week is just too short.
It's too short. And what's your take?
I think 1 month is also okay.
Why?
Because a week, you don't really know a person in a week.
Yeah.
You don't give you enough time to know the person.
Okay, and the second question is, what's one reason someone has broken up with you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Okay, what's one reason you've broken up with someone?
They are too short.
That's all?
Yes, they were too short.
So, you don't date?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Okay. The third question is, what's your craziest experience on campus?
Craziest experience?
Yeah.
I've never had one.
You've never had one? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
How long have you been here?
Long enough.
See, you obviously have one. You obviously have one.
No. The thing is, I always ignore people when they approach me, so I've never really had one.
Okay. The other question is, do you think guys have game on this campus?
Some of them.
Some of them. Okay. How would you want a guy to approach you? If you was trying to shoot a shot.
In a formal way. Like
a beard and a suit.
No, like he should dress casual, of course, but he should, not be like those gangster guys.
Gangster guys.
No, those
okay.
are.
Okay, it's not dressing just okay.
Fine.
It's fine. And I'm here with
Natasha. T.
How are you guys doing?
We're good. Good, thank you.
Alright, I have a few questions for you guys. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, so like in a relationship, What do you normally look for in a guy?
Well, the guy should be financially stable, good looks,
Good looks. Okay.
smart, kind, loving. Yeah.
Okay. And you?
Good communication.
Communication.
It's important, and
But can you guys
comprehension.
like date broke guy?
No.
Why not?
Definitely not.
Why would I do that?
Why would I put myself in a situation where I have to complain each and every time? Why?
Okay, girls like things. Like, obviously, I want him to take me out. I want him to pay for my hair. And if he's broke, he can't do that. So,
Okay. The next question. What would you rate yourselves on a scale of 1 to 10?
Okay, personally, I'm not all that, so I can say 7.
what do you mean you're not that? 8.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like there's certain features that if I had, I would be a 10. So I'll put 8.
Why give yourself a
I'm not perfect.
You're not perfect.
Yeah, but
So,
I try my best.
all right. What do you think other people rate you?
Well, I've never really asked, but I think 10.
I have, and people would say 10 out of 12 because their first impression would be like, okay, this girl is, oh my gosh.
All right. Then the last question is, what are you guys' biggest red flags in guys?
Broke.
Broke.
It's
Okay, at
hard
least
to
like
give me
brokenness.
three.
Okay. Okay, let me remove the broke part. If he's bad at communication, it's obviously a cheat.
Yeah.
And if he's not romantic, yeah.
You spoke about cheat. Are you loyal yourself?
Yes,
Very loyal.
very.
Okay. And yourself?
I'm loyal-ish.
What?
Yeah. If the person is loyal to me, I'm gonna be loyal to you.
Okay.
Cheat on me and it's not gonna look nice.
What are your 3 red flags?
Lying.
Lying.
I hate lies.
What else?
I hate cheaters and lack of understanding.
Lack of understanding.
Yeah.
So by thing, oh, you said you don't cheat. Oh, you said you cheat, yeah? Ish.
Yes.
Ish.
I'm not gonna lie. Yes.
Okay. What makes you do that?
If you cheat on me, I'm obviously gonna reciprocate.
Then the other question is the one who wanted to ask you guys this one. So would you date an ugly guy? Who is your type?
Eh?
Okay, just read it out.
Would you date an ugly guy who's your type, emotionally and
Mental or a really attractive lad who's not any of those.
Personally, I would never date someone ugly. Let me not lie.
Yeah, same.
So you go for looks.
Looks matter. Don't you go for looks?
Guys,
Yeah.
Okay, let's say he's not attractive, but he has the bag. He has money.
That's different from what you've
I
asked.
would go for that.
You go for that one.
But what
Because
you
of the
asked
money.
is different.
Okay.
I would learn to love you.
I told him to love you. All right, boy, Big Philly, and I'm here with
Rachel,
Rachel. So I'll be asking you a few questions, Rachel. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're ready. Okay, for the first question, how long do you think a talking stage should last?
3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
Why 3 months?
I mean, 6 is too long, a year is too long, a
Yeah.
month is too short, so 3 is just there.
3 years there. Okay, what about those people that say a talking stage should last for 1 week?
That's crazy, guys.
How is it crazy?
I mean, you don't know the person, like their actual character.
Okay.
They'll be pretending or acting, so yeah.
Okay, for the second question, what's one reason someone has broken up with you?
No one has broken up with me.
No one has broken up with you, but
Nope.
you have broken up with me.
Yeah.
What's one reason you've broken up with you?
Cheating.
Okay.
Yeah. Lying.
Yeah. So those are the red flags.
Yeah, the main ones.
The main ones. What are the other red flags?
Besides lying
Yeah.
and obviously cheating,
Mhm.
just a guy who's too out there, you know.
Out there.
Like-
What do you mean by out there?
I personally like guys who are low-key, mysterious. You know, you see him once in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not like around campus. You see him, he's there.
Okay.
That's a red flag for me.
That's a red flag. Okay. And the last question is, what's your craziest experience on campus?
On campus?
Yeah, first year. Yeah. What's your craziest experience?
I can't say.
Why can't you say? Oh, it's not for the camera. Okay. That being said, chill. How long have you been in Zambia first? Before I ask you this question.
I came here last year in May.
Have you heard of a university called UNZA?
Yeah, I have.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, which university do you think is better? Best of what you've seen, Unilas or UNZA?
Well, I'm a bit biased, but I'll say Unilas.
Why Unilas?
No, the infrastructure. Yeah, that's what I can judge based off of.
Okay, what about academically? Do you think they are smarter than us?
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe
not.
Maybe. Okay, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Big Philly. And we are. Can you tell those guys to subscribe to the channel?
Please subscribe to Big Philly's channel.
Yeah. You know the vibes. You know the level. We out. Big Philly.
Yeah, it's Big Philly now. Just subscribe, like that, have a comment, because we need that.
Yeah.
I came from nothing, I know it, I had nothing, I was
Tell those guys to subscribe to Big Philly.
Subscribe to Big Philly.
Yeah, we out, man. With that being said, tell those guys to subscribe to Big Philly.
Subscribe to Big Philly, guys. Kasongo. Oh, nowhere. If you find me, you find me.
That being said, ladies and gentlemen, can you kindly tell those guys to subscribe to Big Philly?
Subscribe to what? Big Philly.
Subscribe to Big Philly.
Yeah.
Now they wanna feature me, it's easy, just trap, but I make them pay me like Caesar on my racks. When I drop that shit slap just like Black Mama said. When you hear my rap, nigga, don't talk, nigga, just clap. Call 911 when I spit on your track. I was born on